Hi, I'm Richard Holcomb, and thanks for joining us today for Who Rocks New Mexico. Today, let's see how El Ranchito de los Niños helps keep siblings together. Then we'll see how Kim Ju creates memories that are passed on through generations. And we'll discover what makes Valley Fence Company different than any other fence company. But first, let's take a look at Gertrude Zachary, setting the standard for Native American jewelry throughout the world.
Gertrude Zachary is an industry icon with an incomparable legacy. She blazed a new trail by combining gemstones with traditional stones to create contemporary designs collected all over the world. Her designs will be worn with grace and style for countless years to come. And today, Gertrude's daughter, Erica, continues the tradition by creating designs as captivating as those of her mother.
The stones that we have and that we use are from all over the world, and we use them in such unique ways, into pendants and necklaces and earrings and rings, and really the stone speaks to me, and that tells me what we're going to make with it. I've learned to listen to the stones. They guide me with their unique colors and shapes, and it becomes the piece itself. Luckily, we're fortunate enough to have one of the largest collections of turquoise to be able to be used in our unique product. See the shape coming together, but do you see how it becomes a necklace?
Erica's designs are magically and skillfully brought to life by some of the most talented silversmiths in the world today at the Gertrude Zachary production facility.
I love my job. I love doing this. I even do it at home. So I started doing this in my early 20s. I like being creative. We love what we do.
The result is so exceptional that Gertrude Zachary sets the standard for Native American jewelry in the world today. 2 Gertrude Zachary outlet locations in Albuquerque make it possible for locals and visitors to see this museum-quality jewelry firsthand and purchase it at wholesale prices. One location is in Nob Hill and the other near Old Town.
Gertrude Zachary is definitely one of the most unique places in Albuquerque to visit. Our pieces are 100% Native American handmade. We design and produce our own jewelry right here downtown Albuquerque. The visions and the silversmithing and the stone setting that goes into it, it's all different. No pieces will come out looking the same. The variety of selection that we have in our stores, there's a price point for everyone.
I am proud to continue the tradition that my mother, Gertrude Zachary, started over 40 years ago, and I welcome you to visit our stores and find the perfect piece for yourself.
If you're building a new home or remodeling your kitchen or bath, Golden Eagle Design is your go-to place for the newest, most innovative fixtures on the market today. Everything you need is under one roof.
If you don't see what you want, our professionals here at Golden Eagle Design can get it for you, with choices that go on and on. And if you think big box stores have better pricing, think again. Nothing compares to the quality, service, selection, and pricing you'll find at Golden Eagle Design. Builders have trusted and counted on Golden Eagle Design for years, and you can too.
I've been working with Golden Eagle ever since they've opened the business. I've been in the trade for 40 years. They know their product, they support their product, and they're a locally owned business.
Whether you're in the early planning stages or you're ready to make a choice, Golden Eagle Design is a place to be. We've recently expanded our showroom to include lighting, making it easier than ever for you to coordinate your faucets and lighting fixtures. Plus, our many displays give you an up-close and personal look at all the features and innovations available today. You'll find the name brands you know and trust, but you'll also find designer products for unique accents or to make a bold statement. We know the plumbing business inside and out, which means we can help you make the right choice for your home. Choices you'll enjoy for years to come. Plus, you'll find our location really convenient. We're off of I-25 on Vassar, between Candelaria and Manal. We're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5.
Need office space? 3791 Southern Boulevard in Rio Rancho represents an outstanding value in office space in the heart of Rio Rancho's business district. With clean and versatile space available, 3791 Southern Boulevard is a 2-story office building and offers good visibility with signage opportunities for tenants. There's only one suite of up to 2,700 square feet still available, so act now. For more information, call David at 505-259-3706.
Looking for something fun to do in Albuquerque? Look no further. ABQ365.com is your resource for things to do in ABQ. From food and wine to local culture to sporting events, ABQ365 has something for you to do every day of the year. Check out the 365 days of events. Get out and enjoy all that Albuquerque has to offer. Go to abq365.com and make your plans today. Let's learn what makes the mission of El Ranchito de los Niños so different from other children's homes.
El Ranchito is a loving and stable children's home where brothers and sisters can live together as they grow into adulthood or until they can be reunited with their families.
Children that lose their parents, it's very hard, or that they can't live with their parents, but to actually lose a brother and a sister and not be able to live with them, it's hard for them to not have them in their lives. So we felt a need to have the siblings stay together. There's children in our community around the state that have parents that cannot take care of them. So we want to ensure that these children have their brothers and sisters to grow up with.
What I like about El Ranchito is they help you to succeed and get you ready for when you graduate to get on and onto your own and prepared. They give me the opportunity to have a job and they support it, and when I'm having problems they're always there and they're always asking, well, what can we do to help out? What can we do to make whatever you want to do possible? I've learned to keep going when there's doubts or times are tough. Never give up, pretty much whatever I do. My favorite thing about El Ranchito is I'm able to show animals, and I'm allowed to get a good education, and I know they're always going to be there for me.
We take no state or federal funding, so everything that the children have here is given to us by donors. So you could help out by giving money, by being volunteers, or by just coming and bringing anything that we need for these children. My goals for El Ranchito would be that these children know that they have a stable home to live in, that they have self-worth, that there is a God, and that they have enough background that they're able to go on from here and have a productive, happy life.
Your gift makes it possible for children to experience a safe childhood through nurturing and love. To find out how you can help, call this number or go to elranchitonm.org.
Up next, the magic of Kim Ju's photography.
It's back, the El Ranchito de los Niños Home of Your Own house raffle. It's your chance to win a D.R. Horton home and help provide what every child deserves.
To be safe in our home.
Not to be hurt.
To grow up with our brothers and sisters.
Win a beautiful D.R. Horton home or $100,000 cash. It's simple, it's easy, and you're helping kids. Order by phone or online. Call 889-6040 or visit elranchitonm.org today.
Let's go behind Kim Ju's camera to experience his incomparable photography and captivating photos.
Well, our family has been here for a while. In fact, my grandparents were one of the first Chinese immigrants to come settle here in Albuquerque, and eventually my father went in partnership with them, my grandparents, and then was in business for over 50 years, the New Chinatown restaurant. I worked and grew up there, washing dishes, busboying, waiting, cashiering, pretty much everything except bartending. I graduated from Highland High School, and After high school, I went to 2 years of UNM, pre-dental student, and I realized after quantitative analysis that maybe dentistry was not my thing, and so I decided to pursue my hobby, which was photography, and I picked up my first camera in my senior year at Highland and made the bold decision to become a photographer. So I went away to school in Atlanta, Georgia, the Photography Institute of America. Worked after I graduated there for a commercial photographer. I assisted him for 6 months, and then I got real homesick. And I drove straight from Atlanta directly into Albuquerque in a 24-hour stretch and tried to look for work. I pretty much just started my own thing. And at the time I asked my father, how do you learn the business? He said, you just do it. And that's basically how I got started. I started by working for a wedding company that would hire photographers to photograph weddings. I would do an entire wedding for $25. They gave me 5 rolls of film. I also opened up a little studio on East Central. I had a display of black and white portraits in the window there, and people were kind of attracted to the pictures on the window. I had a real firm belief that in a lot of ways people's self-image is determined by the last portrait they had taken of themselves. And I think that's kind of how our reputation spread, just one client at a time, making sure everybody looked good. Actually, one of the first big celebrities that I actually photographed was R.C. Gorman. He stood out to me because he was this totally animated character. We got a call from the White House and saying, would you like to photograph Barbara Bush? And yeah, I jumped. I said, sure. I even got to photograph Muhammad Ali back when he was really big. You could just see the charisma come through the lens, and it's kind of amazing to me how these celebrities have come to us. It's been kind of like Forrest Gump in a way. You just wonder, how did this happen? How did this get here? It's just this idea that everybody's beautiful, and I think the best way to describe it is if I first see a client that I'm photographing, I'm kind of sizing them up, and analyzing a little bit, and hopefully I'm not doing it too overtly. But what I'm looking at is I'm looking at the things that I can really play up, that I want to play up, and that I think they want to play up. And it's all about creating the right angles. It's about lighting. It's about the posing. It's a naturalness, and it's a real ease, and it's a real personal connection. And this is really instilled in our photographers. Having your portrait taken is very personal. I mean, we're talking about people's faces here, and we're talking the fact that I don't know anybody that doesn't want to look good. So we really keep that in mind at the forefront of everything we do. I also think that people have different parts of their personality. Yes, we always like to take the timeless looks, but in today's society, I think people want to look like they're having fun too. So we run the gamut of different expressions throughout the session. We'll have kind of a soft smile, a big happy smile. We'll have laughing pictures, we'll have jumping pictures. We try to get our clients to dance even, and really show different aspects of their personality so that when they make their final selections for their portraits, for their walls, that they have plenty to choose from. And our job as photographers is to make sure that they have a hard time making a decision because they have pictures that they absolutely love, and that's underneath everything. Yeah.
We've been using Kim Ju as our family photographer about 6 years now.
The photographers definitely have an eye for capturing a moment, from your staged family style portraits to very unique, candid shots.
And some of the favorite ones we have are the ones where they weren't planned. The kids and us just, being a family, and that's what we capture and that's what we love.
Coming up next, Valley Fence Company, a family-owned business you can count on.
Hi, I'm Doug Wilson, the owner of American Tire and Service. Do you know what makes a great mechanic? Training is mighty important. Certification? You bet. But do you know what really makes a great mechanic? Heart. We've been helping people like you for over 25 years. We're locally owned and proud to serve you.
American Tire and Service, the only guys for you. And now, for a limited time, get an oil change and American Tire will donate in your name a meal to Meals on Wheels for the needy.
What you don't need when it's time to close your mortgage is a nameless, faceless voice at the other end of a 1-800 number. What you do need is a licensed local loan officer who will attend your closing, sit with you and answer every one of the questions that you will surely have as you read and sign over 57 legal documents. At Frost Mortgage, we're licensed, we're professional, and we're local. We don't just close loans, we open doors.
New Mexico's most resort-like community, Nature Point, lies just 13 miles east of Albuquerque with easy access to I-40. A gated master-planned community, Nature Point offers expansive 2-acre home sites nestled in dramatic rolling hills adjacent to Cibola National Forest. Nature Point seamlessly integrates beautiful homes with nature, providing spectacular views, frequent glimpses of wildlife, 5 miles of loop nature trails, and moderate year-round weather to all those who call Nature Point home. At the center of life at Nature Point is the 18,000 square foot clubhouse, with amenities normally found only at a vacation destination.
Welcome to Nature Point. Come on in. You'll be amazed what you see inside and out. Our soaring ceilings, massive rock fireplace, hand-peeled vigas, and massive rough-sawn beams provide a dramatic and welcoming setting for you and your family.
You'll find every type of recreational activity imaginable here.
You'll come to relax, work out, swim, play, party, and simply enjoy time with family and friends.
There's simply no better place to build your new home and your new life.
We invite you to learn more about all that Nature Point offers you and your family. Visit naturepoint.com to learn more.
Let's discover why contractors and homeowners alike count on Valley Fence Company for projects big and small.
I started the company in '69. I actually was born here in New Mexico, but I had been in the West Coast in California for a while, and then came back here and actually opened this fence company here. And it's been good. You know, it wasn't easy because all you had at that point is just a truck and a wheelbarrow.
You know, my father did the hard work. He got it off the ground, started it from nothing, as he was saying back in 1969.
We've been working together for so long that he's actually become my friend. So it's good. It is good.
I've known Paul since I was 6 years old. That's around 48 years that we've been friends, and we're ended up being co-workers. I met him many years ago when they first started Valley Fence back in 1969. We were both little kids, and we still know each other to this day. We still work with each other, and we're still friends.
You do become a family, and we've had our employees, a lot of our key employees, for years and years. We couldn't be where we're at today without our employees. Close-knit, they become more than just employees, they're family.
We kid around that we're like the fencing supermarket of the Southwest, and we're proud of it. We hang our signs everywhere. If you drive anywhere in this city, in this state, you're going to see a Valley Fence sign. We're pretty proud that we've done almost every bridge in I-40 and I-25. A lot of the decorative type fences you see on these bridges, Valley Fence has done them.
We do lots of big work. We like the big work. You know, we're excited about that, and being statewide and in the surrounding states. But we've always tried to keep in touch with the residential side of it.
We've always kept the residential because it's what got us started. Fencing is sort of a security type of thing anyway. People want to keep their dogs in and want to, you know, keep their houses safe and so on, and that kind of thinking. So it's an easy way to get to know people.
I absolutely love it. I think it gives the entire property and the house a totally different character that maybe other style of fences wouldn't necessarily provide.
We feel we can give back and continue to give back to our community on the residential aspect and be a service to them in that area. When you're born and raised here in New Mexico, as we were, and have our roots here, so we're involved with the community. We appreciate the community. We know that we're here because of the community. On an average year, different kinds of fence. We do over 100 miles a year. So that'll kind of give you an idea. You're talking barbed wire or chain link or woven wire game fence, guardrail, whatever it may be. And so it's miles and miles and miles of fence work. We do a lot of work for the city, for the state highway department.
Some notable projects that we did with Valley Fence included Tower Pond Community Park, the North Domingo Baca Community Park, and the New Mexico Veterans Memorial at Filchacone Park. All of our projects are procured either through competitive bid or a selection process. So we knew that we were getting the best price for the scope of work that we were asking for.
This is a great facility here in the Valley, and we're proud that we were able to have a part in working with the city on this project. We got 4 different fields and batting cages, and just up in the corner there's also a skate park. One of the other products that we're really proud that we worked on was the New Mexico Veterans Memorial. It's a beautiful tribute to the New Mexico veterans.
Obviously, price is an important component for us doing work, but in addition to that, we got people who were reliable, dependable, who provided a quality product and good service to their customers.
Appreciate the customers, appreciate the people, because as I said, you know, the people around you is what makes the company. You can only provide the service, and if you don't provide a good service, of course you're not going to be around very long. And we've been here for 40 some odd years, so obviously we're doing something right.
Coming up next, what's new in fireplaces at Mountain West Sales?
The Vietnam Veterans Memorial State Park in Angel Fire was the first in the nation to commemorate our Vietnam veterans. This very special place was built by Dr. Victor and Jean Westfall in memory of their son who was killed during the conflict. The David Westfall Veterans Foundation has been established to honor all of America's veterans and members of its military forces. Please consider making a donation to this place of reunion, reflection, healing, and a place for sharing experiences. AngelFireMemorial.com. Donate today.
Great companies have great associates. That's why I'd like to introduce you to my guys here at American Tire and Service. My guys have years of training and experience. They care about doing the right thing the right way the first time. Whether you need a simple oil change, routine maintenance, or new tires, you can count on my guys.
I have been part of this team for years. Everything we do for you.
Here at American Tire and Service, we have one goal: your satisfaction.
We're focused on prevention. We do everything possible to save you money and keep you safe on the road.
We have customers from across town and even out of town. They know us, they trust us, and wouldn't go anywhere else.
We're a great team and we're here for you.
I'm Doug Wilson, owner of American Tire. These are my guys. Make them your guys too.
American Tire and Service on Highway 528 between Southern and Northern. The only guys for you.
Looking for quality outdoor furniture? Here's a great suggestion that'll save you a lot of time. Visit us here at Patio and Hearth Company on Menaul in Albuquerque. Family owned and operated since 1996. We're the market expert in outdoor furniture, deep seating, bar stools, dining tables, grills, and fire pits.
This is where you come for the top name brands, more choices, and more floor displays than anywhere else in New Mexico. And it all comes together to create inviting, comfortable, and beautiful outdoor living. Your outdoor living area will become your favorite place to relax, grill, entertain, make memories, and share stories.
It all starts right here at Patio and Hearth Company, where you'll find exactly what you're looking for. Heirloom quality outdoor sofas, love seats, chairs of every style, shape, and size, bar stools, tables, colorful umbrellas, and fire pits.
We have a huge inventory with many options to fit your needs. And if you want help in putting it all together, our design professionals here at Patio and Hearth Company are here for you. We'll guide you through choices and finishes, function, design, and fabrics.
You could drive all over town looking for outdoor furniture, but the better choice is to head straight to Patio and Hearth Company for quality that lasts. Patio and Hearth Company on Menaul, just west of Juan Tabo. For more information, call 294-4430 or visit patioandhearthco.com.
Hi, I just saw Robert Wagner on television reading a script about reverse mortgages. You know, Robert doesn't know anything about reverse mortgages, but I do. Every month at Frost Mortgage, we loan hundreds of thousands of dollars to seniors to eliminate their mortgage payments for the rest of their lives. How much better would your life be if you didn't have a mortgage payment to make next month? If you're 62 or older, give us a call and we'll show you how this wonderful mortgage program works.
I'm Steve McKee, president of McKee Wallworking Company and author of When Growth Stalls and Power Branding, with a tip about how you can make your business rock. Consensus. Now there's a dirty word. Most business people I know would file that in the lexicon of mismanagement right after committee and compromise. None less than Margaret Thatcher famously said, "Consensus is the absence of leadership." But I think consensus gets a bad rap. For her part, Thatcher was referring to defining historical moments in highly charged partisan environments, not the everyday operations of a close-knit team focusing on a strategic objective. While a prime minister, or a president, or a CEO, or manager at any level needs to be unafraid to make executive decisions, those in his or her charge must operate with clear consensus, or carnage will result. It's as true in the boardroom as it is on the battlefield. In my firm's 2 groundbreaking studies of the causes of corporate growth challenges, we found that a lack of consensus among the management team, let alone the rest of the organization, was the leading reasons why companies fall off of, and can't get back on, the growth curve. The reasons are not so mysterious. Even the best laid plans won't do a company any good if those charged with executing them are pulling in different directions, or worse, in open rebellion with one another. The world of business moves more quickly each day, but take the time to look into your team's eyes and ensure you're in alignment on the big issues. And if not, take the time to ensure that you become so. While unaligned companies are likely to drift, those in which everyone is on the same page can better focus on their customers and drive brand value for years to come.
Let's discover why Mountain West Sales is the go-to place for fireplaces, inserts, and related products.
Fireplaces and stoves add beauty, warmth, and ambiance to any room, and nobody knows them better than Mountain West Sales in Albuquerque. Wood, pellet, and gas, we have them all, with amazing choices in size, style, and finish. The advantages to heating with wood are that it's very comfortable and it's a very unobtrusive heat. Modern wood stoves are also very efficient, so they burn less wood to provide more heat. EPA certified stoves, fireplaces, and inserts are okay to burn on no burn nights, so you'll never be restricted as to when you can burn the stove. When a wood stove is burning, it's dramatic, it's calming, and it's beautiful to look at. It will be the focal point of the room that it's in. Pellet stoves are great because they can operate on a thermostat. Most of them have electronic ignition, so they can come on and off as they need to maintain the room at a constant temperature. Pellet stoves are highly efficient. Because pellet stoves can be vented either horizontally or vertically, there aren't many places in your house where you couldn't put one, so you have lots of options for placement. All things considered, gas stoves are actually probably the most convenient fuel source. They ignite automatically, so you can run them day and night, even when you're not there. They give you a steady, even heat. There's no fuel to store, there's no maintenance, and no ashes to clean up. They actually have the highest efficiency of all the fuel types we've discussed today. Mountain West Sales. There simply isn't a better place to shop for fireplaces, stoves, or inserts.
Well, that's all the time we have this week on Who Rocks New Mexico. I hope you enjoyed the show as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. And for more information on the folks you saw on today's show, visit us online at whorocksnm.com. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you again right here next week for Who Rocks New Mexico.